Nope. Not gonna be disrespected. Nope. Not gonna be disrespected. Not gonna do it. Not gonna be disrespected. I'm not gonna be disrespected. I'm not gonna have somebody attempt to justify their actions while nullifying mine. I'm not gonna do any of that. Nope. 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 Yes, they did. Yes, they did. No. Why? Why should I get on his panel? You can get on my panel. I'm not getting on a panel where I'm called a low cal. I'm not staying in the meeting, Bowling Stone. Look at how he's got it tagged, low cal. Like, I'm not gonna be a fucking object. I'm not gonna be made into an object. Yeah, Brittany, hi. You playing games? You fucking go into that meeting. See, no live Mike owes me an apology. Mr. Fusion does. Filthy Animal does. Scooter does. And I'm not going to get any of them. So, no, Pimp, you're not. I'm not giving them the content. I'm not. They're going to say what they want and fill it with their speculation and stuff. And they're going to talk about some shorts created on the weekend that don't have anything to do with the fact that it was a different day and everything. They're just going to try to justify that SWAT video I just uploaded, which was a SWAT video. It was not just a welfare check. Well, Storm, I don't care about anyone that's putting someone's face without their consent on a T-shirt and selling it and making money off of it, especially where my face is freeze framed to look like an idiot and other things and merch and stuff. How would you like it if somebody took, what if you were my dad or whatever, my grandma? People can, Fusion just called me a kid, but yet because he still realizes I'm still growing, obviously. But yet, then other times they don't want to give me that same treatment. They want to hold me accountable for things as a fully formed adult without mental health issues, and then they want to act like, oh, I am a adult with mental health issues, therefore I'm impacted, and then they want to make a spectacle out of it. Fuck that. Facts over feelings. Yeah. Oh, why don't you tell? I could say so much about just that fucking thumbnail. I'm not even going to. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I got shit to say. Because I'll be twisted and made more times. I'd just rather sit here and chill with people that would rather chill with me. And if they end up liking the content I put out, they'll stay. And if I have to slowly start all the way back down, I don't care if it's down to 50 subscribers again. Hell, I'll fucking do it. Not willing to admit your faults too, come on equal ground, equal fucking footing. Stop talking about the shit that you know was done wrong, regardless of what your reasons for justifying it for. Because really, you make it sound like that you're kind of taking responsibility for, I don't know, somebody made that call. And I'll get the voice. They better hope they use a fucking high tech voice changer or fucking use Microsoft text to speech to do it. They probably wouldn't have even taken the call serious if you'd done it that way, though. So I bet you used your real voice. I bet you I fucking recognize it. And when that happens, bro, you don't think that I'll have any recourse in any way? You're wrong. I'll find out who you are. If I have to hire a private fucking investigator. I will make it my fucking silent mission to fucking make sure I get the justice that I deserve in this. The responsible thing would be, what y'all would be, to follow my short and would be to come to a meeting that's not making fun of me, that don't have fucking tags like locale and shit, making it new. Everybody, having everybody come on there and say, this side's been wrong, that side, just, you don't have to go into every single thing in detail and whatever. Because if we're going to do that and count score, I guarantee you I can count higher score on y'all side than mine. With receipts, too, by the way. Although it would take me a long ass fucking time to fucking go through 700 fucking screenshots and make sure to catch every single one. Yeah, I'd say I'd go on anyone's panel, but not a panel like that that's going to be tagging me as a locale and stuff. The fuck? Are you serious, Bowling Stone? Like, time for a workyverse meeting. The very word they made to fucking fuck with me with that I didn't want made ever or nothing. Tag, YouTube, locale, you know, facts over feelings as a thumbnail, as if I don't have any facts at all on my side. It's completely one sided. It's not a fucking neutral ground at all. I'd make the fucking live titled a lot different. I surely wouldn't be calling anybody any fucking names. Yeah, I know what they'll say. One of them will probably say something that could possibly, and then once it's on their channel, they have complete, once it's done, it's done. Like, those people could get me in trouble legally, possibly, and everything else. Like, I'm not taking none of that bait. You got me fucked up. You got me super fucked up. I may have been born in the evening, but it wasn't yesterday evening. You guys don't want to apologize? Fine. I won't apologize for shit either. But I'll tell you this, whoever your butt is that made that fucking call is going to be one sued, prosecuted, or fucking karmatically fucking gotten his whatever he deserves tenfold through the universe. That's not a threat. That's a statement and declaration of what I see in the future to come. So don't get it twisted. That's all I got to fucking say to you. and everybody calling somebody a man of God who hadn't even been ordained. I don't, no offense to you, Army, if he's going to preside over your thing. But listen, seriously, everyone automatically referring to him as a man of God. You know, it's almost as if he did it as a joke or something. Like, it's not something to joke about. And number two, automatically assuming the title after just days of getting your online fucking uh hell, I could do that. You gonna call me a man of God? Come on now. He just got that title so you could call him that, and I can't say y'all are a cult or nothing. Probably. Or he got it because he wants to fucking really officiate Army and Rex's wedding, which, if it does happen, hey, I'm great for. I'd recommend a more traditional, someone that went to school, but that's just me. You don't have to take my opinion. You can do what you want to. But either way, I'm happy for Army and Rex. I never had a problem with Army and Rex, and I shouldn't have a problem now. But if I do, oh well. Because, like I told my psychiatrist and everything else, I was under a lot of stress, and I fucking was contemplating. I had not done it yet, and I was clenching them both right together. No, I didn't know it until I walked out into my front door, and then I definitely wasn't going to run or anything at that because I saw police right at the window and everything else. Like I'm not going to run, and I knew I wasn't really in the wrong because I hadn't done anything yet. I knew I would look bad. I knew people would fucking eat it up, but I just fucking, that's just somebody tells me come out the door and it's the police. I fucking listen. Yeah, because we're on stream, and I've been on stream before, and they've called twice before, and my family was gone, and I had been on here the morning talking about a bunch of those other people and saying what they had done wrong. When I heard that knock, I didn't know it was the police, but I thought it was. I was streaming from my phone. The only way I was not the only way I had no way of knowing the cops were here because the only way I can look at my camera is through my phone. And I was on StreamYard on my phone. If you look at the video I even uploaded, it shows me going up to the door with the phone in my hand and my other closed fist. And in that closed fist is one freaking of my things and the other thing. And and I knew just by them being in contact that it would test. So I didn't want to say no, but I was proud to say no to everything else because I knew that I hadn't been addicted or breaking any of my fucking recovery with anything else. That's why I proudly said no, 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 no when he asked anything else. Anyways, see, you're just over here trying to get me into the shit so they can stream it over there and then comment on it. Yeah, I'll drop my link, sure. If Fusion wants to come in here. I mean, I'm just not willing to go over there on his channel. No, they won't tell me who called. Hell, that could open the person that called up to criminal prosecution. Not to mention fucking being sued. What if I had gotten hurt? What if I had actually gotten shot or tased? Just because, I had my phone in my hand or something. Those are legit questions too, from me personally. I already got a very good idea of who called. No matter how much they want to cry, it wasn't. I got a very good idea who called. And I'm not going to say why, but let's just say I got more than just my hunch. I got something the police told me. That's all I can say. No, they did not say I'm not being swatted. They never said I'm not being swatted. I said, what did I do to get swatted when I went out the door? Well, no, I'm glad I am because they sat there and they asked me, man, why would you want to do that? Because of people bothering you on the internet. And I said, I don't. I said, you're right. I said, that's fucking stupid. And, he said, can I take this and get rid of it? And I was like, yeah. And he took the straw and threw it away. I mean, and I went to my doctor's the next day like a grown man does. And I went in there and I admitted to her what happened. Clearly, I told her that, yeah, I was thinking about it. And, I told her I understand if you want to switch me on the other or whatever. And and I'm keeping all that private. That's no one else's business. See, that's the problem. I start getting to talk and I talk too damn much. The police, yes, I said the police are, I said, yes, the police are here because I looked out the window and saw the fucking car. Go watch the fucking video that I uploaded. I know I said the police were here, but I also said when I opened the door, here, let me play it for you. Fuck. Yeah. Like, I am so tired of sitting here having to defend. Like, I know what the fuck. They asked me if I was homicidal and if I had made homicidal threats towards anyone. Okay, well, just to give you full context, when I'm walking up to, after I get a knock, I get up off of my bed. I walk through the hallway. And after I pass the hallway and I can see out the window, I say, I think the police are here, guys. And I said, yep, they are. And as I say, yep, they are, I'm opening the door and they tell me to come out. Listen. Yep, they sure did. They sure did. Come on out of here. Come on out of here. Come out. Come out. Come out. Come out. Why am I getting swatted? I said, why am I getting swatted? What did I do? And then I got put on the phone. And then the police come in, they say, announce yourself. Police department, if anyone's in here, announce yourself. All right, you ready? We'll push up. You got a room here, room on two left, one straight here. All right. Yep, right. Clear the room. And then something interesting. People think this shit's a fucking game, man. The shield officer said, people think this shit's a fucking game, man. People should think this game, man. And that's exactly what he said. Yes, they had something to knock down my door in case I didn't answer. They called it a wellness check, yeah, but it was more than that, clearly. He never said, I'm not being swatted. See, swatting is a term, they can't say I'm being swatted themselves because then that would imply they know the call is false, and they don't know the call is false, obviously. I'm gonna go get on this panel. I don't know why I should. I really don't know why I should. I don't want to get on the panel. Like they can. No, I'm not getting on that fucking panel because they're gonna try to wag their finger at me and everything else. I'm just not doing it. Man, what the fuck, bro? I swear to God, I'll leave my live up. So I'll probably have to fucking come back. did not say, well, they may have said it outside to calm me down, but they asked me, was I being homicidal and saying any homicidal threats, okay? It was more than just a wellness check. Marion Weeks, a wellness check doesn't take a fucking shield and asking about because I heard the cops in the way off camera say that we were told that there was multiple firearms and possibly somebody else had danger. Like, just wait until I get the 911 call and reports, like Duster said. The King of the Kill, if you're on their side, like, anybody who still thinks that it's wrong, the fact that they made all this shit go public from the fact that they started doing shit that they knew would drive me nuts. What do y'all not get by that? Well, then these people that keep trying to make shit something more than it is, they're just mad because that I have enough shit. That, I mean, they want me to succumb to their fucking narrative or whatever. So that way it's like, it is what they're saying completely, and nothing that I have to say has anything to do with it at all. The fact that none of this shit was ever handled long ago privately instead of blowing up so much publicly is one of the facts that they clearly never respected me and wanted to just make me content. So just from that basis of alone, I don't give them any credibility or care for my genuineness. The only care they care about is what they think is their form of care. Making some videos to make them look dumb, tough love there, I guess, as they're thinking, and then having a buddy or someone sending SWAT just to make sure that I'm not about to go off the deep end. When I clearly every time said that I'm only worried about getting that way in the future. I never said that I'm actively feeling that way right now. I'm never going to harm myself or others. The only thing I've ever harmed in the past, besides myself, is an animal when I went hunting, and another time when I killed some bugs. That was it. I I mean, I did get into some tussles with some other humans, and I probably have hurt some humans with my words and stuff before, just like they've hurt me. But other than that, I'm not a physical guy, except for when it's been with issues concerning my brother and shit. I'm gonna find out King of the Kill who did it. See, that's what Fusion and all them are trying to overblow because they're fucking friends with this dude. I don't care. You don't have the right to swat me. That's exactly what it is. You can call it what you want. Watch the fucking video. Four officers clear my house and two stay outside. I've had two wellness checks done in the past 2 months, and it required no more than one to maybe two officers, and they damn sure didn't fucking put me on the ground and put me in cuffs. So y'all can say what y'all want and speculate it was just only a wellness check. Do you realize the cops are legally allowed to lie to you for all types of reasons to keep you calm, etc. I mean, that's a fact. Exactly. They can lie, King of the Kill. Everybody wants to act like cops tell the truth in each situation. I'm not saying they were lying to me for nefarious reasons. They were lying to keep my mental health cool. They know I got mental health reasons. They know my doctor. I mean, when the shield officer said people think this is a fucking game, man, they're wrong. You know, now if I got on a live and I heard somebody like loading up clips into something and saying this is going to be the day and some shit like that or some, and no, that was not me talking about myself. That was just me fucking making up an imaginary scenario. If I saw somebody on YouTube doing that, maybe I might be inclined to think about doing that. I'm not saying it's not something that can't be sometimes have to be done. It's dangerous though. You need to be very fucking sure because you know how many people I know, including one of my best friend's father, was killed due to a quote unquote wellness check, and he was suicidal, and he had a shotgun, and they shot him and they killed him. See, even this guy recognizes that a wellness check, quote unquote, is a low type of swatting. And yeah, I was swatted again. Only this time I was full blown swatted. I'm talking about dudes with right. Go check the video out. It's uploaded. It's a little video that you can see from the inside of my camera. You see my dog backing up. My poor dog. He's scared as hell. And they looked all through my room. So people tried to say, "Oh, he said it would test positive because he was actively snorting." Bro, don't you think if I was actively snorting something and they were going through my house, they would have seen the shit and they would have grabbed it and they would have been like, "What is this?" They wouldn't have just assumed it was my medication. So no, I was not actively snorting it. I will say it for one last time. I had the pill in my hand and a straw clenched right next together to it. And I had that probably like that for almost a good 10 to 20 minutes because I was sitting here thinking about it, thinking about ending the live and thinking about doing it. I was not going to do it live. And then that shit happened. So I never got to do it. But while sitting there in my sweat against the motherfucking straw, I did not want to lie and say no and say it wasn't going to test at all. So I said yes for buprenorphine. I even told my damn psychiatrist that. I was not screaming and talking out of my head. I was talking to Scooter Beggins for making me merch and releasing a video without letting me call him first like he was supposed to. You keep putting up misinformation, dude, and you're going to get blocked. This is a timeout warning. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Fusion, that includes you. Mr. Felon. At least I ain't a felon. I got my civil rights intact. Y'all mad trying to make me not a felon. Y'all wanna they've been trying to get me set up like with MC coming in here and saying shit that made no sense. He was talking about you, Dustin, the other day. I need to talk to the real Duster or whatever because MC was trying to say that you were doing all types of other shit and just, made me have to restart my screen twice and delete the past ones. It is. It is. Y'all, excuse me a minute. I must have to take a break. Just so y'all know, I think it was a filthy animal that called the cops.
this guy right here.
And we're back. Sorry about the intermission. I was taking my medicine, to be honest with you. It's actually time for me to take my depression medicine as well. And that's the point I've been trying to make. Look, I have gotten into activities doing things against the terms of service, and I don't want to be like that. Terms of service should be followed. People should not be able to make like hateful content and stuff towards, and he says, and that's one thing my psychiatrist disagreed with Mr. Fusion on. She said, I most definitely am a disabled person and am a protected group, federal under the Americans with Disabilities Act. And YouTube has adopted that to a policy that, you're not supposed to be making content, especially harassing or content without my consent. And Scooter Beggins making merch, all that shit is wrong, guys. It ain't no fun if a rabbit's got a gun. I mean, if somebody was doing it to them, they'd be saying the same shit, bro. Exactly, Tanya. Tanya, you said you're new here. I appreciate your subscription and everything. I don't think I got it. You might keep your subs private, but you're welcome. And if you stick around, I'm needing some mods. I need some, and people want to get at me like, I have not done anything nefarious with any mods or like extra channels that I've made. I have not at all. At all. I mean, I challenge you. If you think I have, take whatever the threat or whatever you think it is that I did and take it to law enforcement and get them to get YouTube to get the IP address. And I promise you that you will find it was not done by me or an email that I created, a Google account. Like, I have not done anything or threatened any physical harm towards nobody and their kids. Hell, I was accused of doing it by little motherfucking me to Mike, or to Mike's kids. And I don't know his kids. And I don't wish nothing on them children. They're innocent. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Hell, I'm a part of fucking 2 predator hunting groups. I fucking care about children, even people I disagree with children. Or people I don't like's children. Yeah, and he's got merch, bro, with my face and shit on it, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck if they are his thumbnail covers. And maybe there's a technical loophole where I can't copyright my face and shit. But you know what? That is fucked up, dude. That you even did that to somebody who you're just going to go on your benefit of the doubt that you think's not disabled. You're wrong, Scooter. You're so wrong. And if I have recourse, I swear to God, I'm going to use it on you, bro. I swear on my mother's grave, let her give me the power to avenge this shit. Because she would not like or appreciate any of this shit. And she'd help me with it. But, I lost my mother. I never had my mother in my motherfucking life, you piece of shit. So at least you had your family and stuff. Yeah, I'll drop a link, King of the Kill. You want to come up? I'd appreciate it, I guess. Like, people, like, I hate when this is happening, and that's the thing. Mr. Fusion is defending Zanime from this type of stuff, and Zanime's over there in a chat with him basically bullying me. Like, he's wanting to get up there and he's wanting to say I did this and he's wanting me to answer to like some type, like I did some high crimes and treason bullshit. All I did was express myself, and they took it to mean one way, and that's not the way it was meant, and that's not the way it was said. And regardless of how they wanted to think it was meant that way or whatever, they don't get to automatically assume it and then make a fucking SWAT call. No, they don't.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm not going on everyone's panel being two-faced, dude. Like, I went on Stone Dad's panel, and and then I saw Miss Patty's video, and I'm sorry, I'm inclined to believe Miss Patty a little bit more,
Miss Patty, who's Miss Patty? I don't know who Miss Patty is. I'm sorry.
Ryan's mom.
Okay.
But seriously, if I find out that Stone Dad is cleared, because I said it even on my own stream. I said, dude, this guy's innocent. Leave him alone. Don't send him any hate. Don't do nothing. I was like, this is all speculation at this point. I haven't seen nothing. I was like, but according to Miss Patty, she has it. So I would imagine it being an active investigation. He's making short saying the FBI hasn't came to his house. That's great. I hope they don't come at your house at all, bro. I hope this is a mass confusion or something they can clear up and both y'all can work it out and it'd be all great. But I gotta also say, on the one hand, though, if I find out this was all contrived lies, just for whatever reason at Stone Dad, man, it's gonna be like Dagburn all over again. Like I'm gonna have to apologize. I'm gonna have to take that stream down, and not only that, I'm gonna have to stop being a fan now.
I don't really know all what's going on there. I don't have much time.
Would someone please get slamming? Hold on, Tanya, I'm gonna make you a mod. That's just great. People wonder why and then people want to wonder and ask and say, but you did shorts, were you worried about that you might get suicidal sometime? I said, yeah, as a suicide survivor, that's sometimes a daily worry. That's sometimes a worry that don't go away at times, but that doesn't mean that I'm actively feeling suicidal.
Oh, Square, you know what, man? I don't know what
Patty didn't say any name, but everybody in the chat said the name. Everybody in the chat said the name, bro, and that's who they're talking about. They're talking about Stone Dad. They said Captain Kirk called him out, and I was in the damn chat when Captain Kirk called him out.
What you were just talking about. That stuff, Eric. I deal with that kind of stuff too, man. My stuff, like, remember I told you before, like, I have similar issues to you, but they're, different. They were caused differently. So I was in the military, okay? So I have a lot of, like, issues, with the same kind of stuff that,
Oh, thanks for calling me a pedo. If I find out who you are, dude.
I didn't call you that, man.
No, this dude, slamming foul.
No, I was just
All
trying to
right,
share something.
Bowling. All right, Bowling Stone. I just hope you follow my rules.
Yeah, I was just trying to share something with you, buddy. But yeah, I have similar issues to you, you know, with how stuff goes for me, and that stuff never goes away, man. It's always a constant battle, always. At least it has been for
Yeah, I'm
me.
just. That's why I said like I'm done talking about my personal stuff. And they said, "Oh, well, you said you're done talking about, but you bring it up today." Yeah, I'm gonna focus on that SWAT call. You damn right. You damn right. I didn't ever say I was done with that.
Well, hey,
What kind
Square,
of
I'll tell
peace
you what, man.
treaty do you think you can?
I won't bring anything up like that again. That'll be the only time I ever address that. I just wanted to say that to you. I just wanted to share that with you. But I won't ever bring that up again. If you want to talk about it, and
What?
we're on here together, you bring it up.
What?
What we were just talking about. So if you
I'm
want to talk about
sorry.
something, you could talk
I'm
about it.
sorry, dude. Remind me again. What are you talking about?
We were just talking about depression and suicidal thoughts and all that.
Yeah, let's not talk about it just for the sake of because talking about it apparently is just enough for somebody to get a welfare check. I think people are forgetting that you have to say, "Hello, I am feeling this way right this second," to do that. People are
Oh my
forgetting that
God, man! Do you know how many people are probably like that in this world right now? They're probably like
a
back and forth
lot.
that daily. You know, like
You want to call a wellness check, call it on them, check on them. Oh yeah, you're not going to fuck with
yeah,
those people.
yeah. Hey, I respect you, man. It's your channel. Whatever you want, dude. But I was just saying to you that if you want to talk, you say something to me, and I'll talk to you.
Yeah, I got you.
I have no problem
When
talking.
I'm going to be set up with a counselor in 9 days, anyways. So you know.
Hey, I'm good. I'm glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that. Like I was saying to you before in the chat, man,
That's what I'm saying. Like
you're a good
Fusion
dude.
said, I needed treatment. You called me a kid and stuff. Well, if you're equating me to a kid, then why are you fucking with me?
You talking to
Nobody
somebody in the
can
chat?
answer that question. Huh?
You talking to somebody in the chat?
No, I'm talking about Fusion. Like he called me a kid in his video and stuff and says I need treatment, which my doctor said eloquently I am in treatment. Well then if he thinks that I'm the equated a kid to his level, then he shouldn't be messing with or talking about me or making videos about me at all.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
I mean, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I see what
Do
you're
you
saying.
hear that?
Hear what, Square?
Listen,
No, I can't hear anything, man.
can't hear that.
Nah, I'm on my iPad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, speakers aren't the greatest on this thing.
But I saw what you said, but then little motherfucking me came out with his video, and that shit just like,
Hey, we're cool, man. I mean, I can't speak on all that stuff. They're my friends, so on and so forth. You're my friend too. We're cool. There's no problems between you and I. I like BSing with you. Like I said, you're a good dude. I think you're a good dude. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect.
nobody
I mean,
really thinks. I mean, all these other people seem to even not, or they just don't really think that. They're just doing what they're doing to do it. But, yeah, I got to
I don't know,
somehow
man. I
get
don't come in
past
here to.
them. I was
I don't
gonna
come in
make
here to
one
try to
last
incite you.
final video. I was gonna make one last final video that's sort of animated that I kind of just send them to the shadow realm, so to speak, and just get them out of my life completely.
Hey, you didn't block Ford for life, did you?
I might have.
Hey, I asked him a question
He's
earlier.
he's shoot he's shoot he's shooting on their side hard. I mean, if I did,
He was answering a question to me in the chat earlier. He wasn't trying to be rude. He was answering a question to me. I just wanted to clarify that. Yeah, as far as I could tell, I don't think he was trying to be rude to you, man. But I can't see the chat at all.
You can go if you go down to comments.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I haven't been on here in a while since the last time you and I were on here together. I finally got a StreamYard account too. I was thinking about maybe possibly doing a couple lives on my channel, but I don't really have any subscribers like you do, man.
Well,
hey, congrats
I
on it,
mean,
by the way, dude. You're like what?
I
Like,
would tell. I'm sure that you being part of the little motherfuckers, you'd automatically get some subscribers and shit. And I'd tell people to subscribe to you.
hey, we're buddies, all right? Don't let that whole thing that happened yesterday get you down, man. All right?
Well, little motherfucking me, man, just hating on me for nothing, you know, for no reason. He just wants to just join the hate square thing. And I've let him come in here and say his piece and been respectful. And I've always been respectful to me. I've always been respectful to me. He told me not to talk in this chat no more. Okay. But he comes right up in my chat and I don't say a thing.
Wait,
you know, like, it's like he didn't want me to comment on none of his videos or nothing here a while back. Like, he thought I was nothing, you know, back when I had a lot less subscribers and stuff. And here I have, you know, no, 4th of July's not blocked. Here I have, you know, been cool with him and respectful and let him come on here and try to get y'all's beef settled with the other people and shit. Like, you know, I've never done anything wrong to me.
Yeah,
for him just to,
thank you for doing that.
And for him just to assume I'm bad or whatever, I'll never be allowed to be in just because I can't. I said honorary member for a reason. I didn't say like I would be able to do all this stuff some of y'all do, because obviously y'all get into trolling and stuff, and I don't. You know, I'm not trying to do that.
Man. It's just it's 5 little letters on the front of my YouTube name. I mean, other than that too, they're all my friends, definitely. You know, I like every single one of them, but
yeah, but
I mean,
you're
respected.
But you're respected, you know, more than I am with it. That's what I'm saying. My tooth is killing me. I've got to go to fucking dentist tomorrow.
I respect you. I mean that. I actually do, man. I respect you. That takes a hell of a lot to get the sub count you got on here, and then to keep people entertained like you do. I've always told you.
I don't know if I'm keeping them entertained. I'll probably have a drop of subs here soon, you know.
Yeah, you get back to doing what you were doing now, you're going to climb them subs right back up, man.
Because they'll say, oh, since he's refused to take our help, which I don't need, then, you know, there is no need to be subscribed to this guy because he is like leading a horse to water that doesn't want to drink when I'm already quenched.
29 years old, right?
Yeah.
You're a grown man, dude. You do what you want. You don't take anybody's help if you don't want to.
Exactly. This is what I have been trying to say, bro. From the beginning.
Scooter Beggins or anybody else. I highly respect
Scooter Beggins, bro. I reached out to him late May. Said, man, look, I have worked since I've been 16. I said, I've been through active addiction. I said, I've been sober living up in your state. I gave him all my details privately, one-on-one. And I said, man, I just don't want to be turned into a turkey. I said, I had some trolls on YouTube threaten me that I was going to be made into content or a target of yours because I was blowing the whistle or criticizing them on stuff. And so, you know what he does? He then automatically, you know, a lot of time goes by. He said he's working and stuff and busy. And I send him message after message about the shit that keeps going. And then all of a sudden, sometime in July, he drops his first video. And each time he drops a video, he has a reason behind it and everything. But it just doesn't make any sense why he would have done it from the get-go when I, you know, kept all my personal life private and everything. See, they say that, oh, I brought it all up here on YouTube. No, I didn't. I tried to keep it from going any further up on YouTube. Other people caused it to be brought up.
I tend to agree with you there too. Yeah, I think you kind of did too. I mean, I come in your chats pretty regularly.
Because they wonder why I'm acting the way I am or why I've trusted or believed the thing I did, and it's because that I can be sometimes easily manipulated. And they have the nerve to call me a narcissistic sociopath. My doctor took me down through the checklist. She said, you have some narcissistic traits, like I would imagine. She said, but some narcissism is good. She said, it's hardwired. She said, but you have empathy and stuff. She's like, you're not a sociopath.
Hey, just to clear the air here, I have no
It's just
need.
bullshit. Like that girl said that was a mistake.
I'm up here to talk to you. And anytime I come in here and I jump up here to talk to you, it's just to talk to you, just to hang out with you. I'm not here to manipulate you or try to manipulate you or anything.
I mean, she said that was a mistake, man.
Like I said, you're a good dude, man.
It makes me think like when my dad said that my mom told me that my dad said he was, they'd got an abortion. She said I was a mistake. I guess she was right.
I've been told that to you, man. That's what I'm telling you. Like,
bullshit,
I sympathize with you. I really do, man.
But I don't get owed any apologies. All she had to say earlier in the chat, Sugar, was 29, get your shit together and get out of your Well, number one, get out of my grandpa and I's business. You don't know why I'm with him. It's not just because I've still got things to get together in my life. It's also because he doesn't want to be and live alone. Do you not understand that? No, I guess you don't. So I got to spell it out for you again there.
Hey, Square, 1 second. Hey, Stormwood, how are you doing? I saw you just said hi.
Like, so people are tired of people acting like that I'm. Oh no, they try to sell the story like I'm leasing or something off my granddad.
Dude, who cares what you're doing? That's your personal life.
But no, I do. But still, for them to say that in public without any type of evidence or him saying it himself, and like Filthy's tried to call my grandpa and talk to him, probably thought he could try to manipulate him, but sorry, my grandpa told him, he's like,
I didn't want to talk about anything.
He don't want to talk about anything to do with me, with somebody that he doesn't know. He's like, it's none of their business.
This stuff, him and his entourage. I don't even want to. I don't want to say anything negative. That's not how I like to roll. But I don't like that dude. I don't like his entourage for stuff he said about like Harley, Steph. I will never talk to this dude ever again. And I don't blame him.
He had the nerve to try to false virtue signal about my ex-wife to me, and he's talking shit about y'all women. Hell no.
He has no business talking about your.
Huh?
He has no business talking about your ex-wife. Square. That's your personal.
Yeah, he warned me not to contact her. Like, motherfucker, number one, I haven't been. Thank you. I've got another romantic interest. And number two, fuck you.
I mean, he has no damn business talking about your ex-wife, bro. What concern does that have?
And Fusion offered $100. Fusion offered $100 for people to find my ex-wife. People want to know why I don't want to go on that panel.
Well, I can't say as though I blame you. I wouldn't want to go over there either if I was in your position. It's like it's like you're going into a Shark Tank, I mean, that's, if I was you.
You heard MC kept saying, mute him. That's fine. I can still unmute myself.
There too. Square. Is MC in there too, or
He was.
was he? I do like MC. Like I said, though, I like
Oh
you
my
too.
God. He's a monopoly man, dude. He's another old person that's picking on a younger person. How can you like that?
I don't like the fact that he does that, but I mean, he's always been nice to me. Like, just like you have. You've always been very
Yeah,
respectful.
but now that he sees you over here in this panel, he'll start attacking you. Ask Storm what he's been doing to Storm.
He's seen me over here before. He knows.
Storm tells me the truth, and he calls Storm a rat and shit. Just for
Yeah, MC
telling the
knows that
truth,
I
they don't want getting out.
He's always been cool with me. Always.
They love having all my personal business out, but they don't want none of their shit out. Make sure your hands are clean before you judge mine, motherfucker.
I see where you're coming from. Definitely see where you're coming from, buddy. And hey, back to what you were saying about trying to help out with all that stuff, all the drama that was going on. Thank you for doing that, by the way. You really did try to help out. I really, on a personal level, I appreciate that.
I mean, Rick told me the same thing too, and I don't have no problem with Rick or straight shooting and MC and Fusion and all them. Like, bro, even if some people aren't willing to come out and say that they don't agree with what you've been doing, there's a lot of people that don't agree with what y'all been doing. So just because y'all got a little group of echo chambers in your workyverse type stuff, that doesn't mean that your other bigger channel creators, some of them bigger than you, are like, it might just affect you working with them. I'm just saying. Probably not Scooter, but anyone else, yeah.
On the subject of straight shooting, I made a mistake there. Whenever all that situation happened there, should have stuck.
Oh, let's not even get into it. He's good.
He is good.
Yeah,
He's a good dude.
I texted up on him and I texted him today.
I made a mistake there.
And I would have called Scooter Beggin Sunday, and none of that shit had to happen if he hadn't have dropped a video with merch. Like, bro, they had never planned to do anything or take anything down.
I think I missed a lot of that, man. I do work a good bit. I've been working a lot of 16
When I see myself, when you see yourself on T-shirts and shit, bro, making you look like an idiot.
I mean,
that's public humiliation.
I will say this: I understand where you're coming from. If I put myself in your shoes, and that was me, yeah, I think I would have similar feelings. I would.
So yeah, I had wanted to get fucked up, but I didn't because of y'all's interference.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, but it still don't mean, it would have been better. And who knows, I could have just decided to not do it on my own, but y'all had to interfere and send a fucking.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Send the goddamn boys.
Like I said, I mean, like I
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 officers. 6 officers, man.
6. Oh, hey, what you were saying.
That's why I'm saying that's why I'm saying it was more than just a welfare check.
So let's
they had told them more.
What you were saying, okay? What the comment that you said about cops lying to you is true. That is absolutely 110% true. You know why they do it? To extract information from you. That's exactly why they do it.
I don't have a swollen tooth. I have a broken off tooth, and I'm going in the morning. But because I'm a Medicaid patient, I have to go and basically wait till they can work me in.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, don't think you're nuts for saying that or anything like that. That's actually 110% true. Cops do lie to extract information from you. They will lie to you, right to your face.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to be truthful with you.
Mm-mm.
I was a cop for roughly about 2.5, 3 years. I was a MP, like Miss Lori, Triple T's wife.
Mm-hmm.
She was an MP too. She could probably attest to that. I mean, possibly. I mean, I used to do that all the time. To like depending on what, if it was like a domestic altercation between like a soldier and his wife. You got to kind of get the information out of them somehow, and that's a tactic you use. Yeah, absolutely. I was never like a cop here, like in, as a civilian, only in the
I
military.
try to, Faceless One. Sorry, King of the Kill. I just have
No, sorry, you're
a,
fine, man. It's your channel, buddy.
I've gotten on a chocolate binge lately because it helps with my depression.
Yeah.
All the dopamine in chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
God, I love chocolate.
I've heard that
Just
before.
pure Hershey's milk Hershey's chocolate.
I can't stay on here too much longer, buddy. I'm gonna have to get off here. I gotta go.
Well, Brownie says, "Screw you."
I'll get back on here with you again, man.
This is that good stuff we're gonna try and smoke out later on after we finish the review.
The review.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a review video for this strain.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'll keep my eyes out for it this evening.
Yeah, it should be uploaded late this evening.
Cool, man. Yeah, don't let all that stuff get you down from yesterday, man. I mean,
yeah, I guess I can't see T Dameron because she blocks me or whatever.
Can't let that little stuff get to you. No, the other stuff you're talking about, I mean, I'd be pretty ticked off about that if I was you. But
yeah, no one's gonna, this dude calling me a pedo, and all types of shit. Like, I mean,
yeah, who was calling you that? Who's calling you a pedo?
I'm not going on everyone's panel being two-faced. Slamming Foul said that. The truth, I'm not going on everyone's panel being two-faced. I haven't. I go to all people's panel, even if they're in between something, to learn both sides sometimes. But you haven't seen me on PBR's channel again. But King of the Kill, thanks for being on here. Thank you for my new mods. Congrats. Thank you for the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for some more. Stay tuned for some more reaction videos. Will be coming soon with cannabis and a reaction video of a YouTuber I like. Thanks, our guest, King of the Kill, for being here. Hope he has a great rest of the day.
Hey, Square, you too, buddy. Keep your head up, okay?
All right, I will do, man. Take care.
I'll be around, and I'll be back.
All right, bud.
Take care of yourself.
Will do. Bye-bye.
Right. Bye.
Everybody else, thank you. If you would like the video and subscribe if you're not already, make sure you turn your bells all the way on. Everyone have a great rest of the day. God bless, and stay tuned.